Right, I think I'm back. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Hang on. Don't know what the fuck happened there. I was reading Sobek, but my stream glitched out on me then. No idea why, but just did. Yeah, that was ever so slightly odd. Right, where I was? Oh yes. Sobek, a hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant believed to be an extrasolar capture. Sobek's low-G moons were the site of many Batarian labour camps. Yeah, I have heard the name Sobek before. Just can't remember where. During the Anher rebellions, generating raw materials for the war. Dr. Sobek. Yeah, but give me a sec. I actually genuinely can't fucking remember. Oh! Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, now it does. Yep, yeah, now it does, yes. Yes, I know. It's been a while since I played Horizon Zero Dawn, okay? Right. Generating raw... where was it? Oh, yes. Maybe. If they're based in... don't think they're based in the same timeline. The slaves were finally liberated by Eclipse. Mercenaries found abysmal conditions, including whole camps that lacked mass effect fields to keep the gravity at habitable levels. The widespread bone loss among the slaves was part of their master's final degradation. It would cripple them if they ever left for a standard gravity world. The plight of the slaves soon garnered galactic media attention, and several charities sprang up to pay for their physical therapy and find them gainful employment. Eclipse, normally reviled for their cutthroat tactics and criminal employees, found themselves painted as heroes. The mercenary company still retains an office on Sobek's moon Hecate, out of nostalgia as much as a business strategy. Yeah, that is true. There's something else here. Oh, there. Sekhmet. Oh. A hydrogen and helium gas giant. Believed to have entered a moon system within the last billion years, Sekhmet was the site of an important battle in the Anher rebellions. When the Eclipse mercenary company sought to capture the refueling stations to deny the rebel supplies, a fighter wing hiding in Sekhmet's rings ambushed them. Eclipse suffered heavy initial losses but destroyed 2 rebel carriers and forced them to retreat into FTL. This was considered the high watermark of the rebellion. At no point after the Battle of Sekhmet did the rebels have a victory. Today, Sekhmet is home to refueling stations and a small war memorial in orbit of the planet's L5 Lagrange point. Yep. Well then, this one is Anher. A garden world with heavy populations of humans and Batarians, Anher was home to one of the ugliest violations of sapient rights in modern human history. A consortium of corporations and corrupt politicians, fearing Batarian economic competition due to their custom of legal slavery, passed a resolution that abolished the minimum wage, effectively re-legalizing slavery on a human-dominated world. Opponents of the motion quickly turned to activism and violence. A civil war erupted, as one side sought to end slavery throughout the system and another, primarily Batarian faction called the Nehazit, sought to keep the slaves they had. The Anher rebellions raged from 2176 to 2178. The Nahazit had a significant advantage in ships, labour and weapons, forcing the Anher militias to hire mercenary companies to even the odds. In the end, the abolitionists won out, though at the cost of much of their infrastructure. Though Anher today still has significant natural wealth, it is economically depressed, save for the reconstruction industry. So basically, big old fact. So basically, big old war happened. And Bast, a small nitrogen gas giant, Bast and its moon serve as the Eclipse mercenary company's fallback position after their defeat on Nath. Once they'd gathered their strength, they leaked a false position to the Hezit consortium to lure them into a trap, which evolved into a pitched battle. Both sides claimed victory, and Hezit lost more ships but could afford to set back in a way Eclipse could not. There we go. And now to Relic.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Okay. This is a large system. Island Wind. A large hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant, Island Wind is named for the sweet-smelling land breezes that come off the archipelagos of Kage in the evening. As tumultuous as any other Jovian giant, Island Wind has cyclones that span tens of thousands of kilometres. First Land. A hydrogen-helium gas giant believed to be an extrasolar capture, First Land is home to many space stations supporting the ubiquitous refueling platforms. A thriving community of Drell and Haynar make their homes in orbit here, giving the planet solar system's road miners somewhere to go when the 50-hour days and nights are driving them mad. Murky Water. Despite the name, Murky Water has yet to show any signs of having water whatsoever. Its name is a literal translation from the original Haynar, and considered murky water a sign of danger. Murky water has a hazy, crushing atmosphere of carbon dioxide and methane, which brings the surface heat to boiling levels. It remains unexploited. Its gravity and temperature too high to bother. Fitful Current. Fitful Current was so named because it orbits in retrograde, indicating that it may have been an extrasolar planet that was captured by the Relic system's gravity well. Large for a rock planet, Fitful Current has only traces of hydrogen in its extremely thin atmosphere. Haynar robo miners have recovered some uranium and thorium deposits from its depths. Checking if there's anything in the scanners. Any form of anomalies. That looks like it's no. Ooh. Rough Tide. A dwarf planet with a shroud of carbon monoxide and dioxide that keeps it warm. Rough Tide was so named when large veins of platinum and palladium were struck and miners from all over the cluster came in to stake their claims. Haynar police and their Drell enforcers clashed with Krogan and Vorta in an ugly series of race riots in the 2170s, and the planet has only begrudgingly kept a shaky peace since then. So basically shit went down there. Praying Mouth. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Praying Mouth is a ship-killing enigma. The Bermuda Triangle of the Terminus systems. There are many theories why ships never return from there: undetectable space debris, or destructive torpedoes and magnetic mines from the long-forgotten war, even miniature black holes. What is clear is that too many ships have been lost there for it to be happenstance. Travel advisory. Due to the large number of ships lost when attempting to discharge their drive cores in Praying Mouth, the Relic system highly recommends using First Land's complementary discharge stations instead. Basically, leave that planet well fucking alone! And Beach Thunder. Beach Thunder lives and dies on the price of titanium, this metal being the only reason to come to this frozen rock. A best-selling e-novel, The Hard Stuff, has popularised the story of miners on the planet. It follows the Haynar and Drell robo-miners competing with Krogan and Vought, who simply put on environment suits and lays the titanium out more or less by hand. As the novel's promotional screed says, accidents are frequent, rivalries fierce, and vengeance served up fast. There we go. And now away from carnivorous gob. Next to me is the planet Gregas, which I'm now nicknaming the planet Greg. And now there's only this place left to go, the Minos Wasteland. There's some other things to do, but... Journal. Although Greg's sausage rolls are really nice. Oh, that was a mass relay.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh, Aquatus. Home to the famous Iron Canyons, Aquatus has reddish iron oxide dust, hematite, covering much of its surface, and significant blue cobalt deposits that freckle the terrain. Turian explorers have discovered hot springs in the polar ice caps, heated by magma in the planet's crust. In a strange combination of science and hucksterism, a small facility exports water from these springs, which is bottled and sold as having medicinal properties. The funds are then used to maintain a research station which has discovered some fossil evidence that Aquatus once harboured microscopic life based on deoxyribonucleic acids in these springs. How the fuck am I meant to pronounce that?
Probe away.
Beacon triggered by Universal Distress Protocol. Unregistered user or record damaged. Status is not known. Beacon triggered by Universal Distress Protocol.
Launching probe.
There we go.
Scans have found something.
Surface scans report potential alien signatures from within the mining facility. Anomalous life signs detected. Whereabouts of facility staff unknown. Oh, brilliant. So they're being raided. I like having Garrison on. I trust him. Yeah. Somehow I doubt. Oh! Oh, brilliant! That's husks! If you're reading this, get the hell out of this place now. I would love to, but we got a job. We got work to do. He glitched into the fucking wall.
Heads up! Firing a high-impact shot! There we go!
Let's bypass this, huh? Oh. Yeah. Some credits. Well, I could have done is an explanation of what the fuck happened. can hear them moaning.
Going silent.
We've got company.
Shepard, I detected powerful alien signature deep within the mines. It appears the device is the source of the husks. It is likely that destroying it would stop them.
Concussive shot ready.
Flush you.
And I just got killed by him. Maybe I should use a different weapon. Don't listen to any about it though. Too late now. Smithman's men dug out some kind of alien machine today, like nothing I ever saw. Called up some of my contacts and found out there's a market for this kind of thing. Looks like some squints over at Atlantis Risk Control are willing to part with it with a ton of credits to get their hands on one of these things. Cooper and Jurigensen say they saw the damned alien thing glowing, and hell, if I'm going near it, it's proving wrong. Don't get paid enough to expose myself to weird alien artifacts. So admit though, that's an awful pretty sound coming from the back room. Cooper, Jurigensen and Mice, then I'm doing so well. Not feeling so good myself either. Stay near the machine, feel better. Not sure I want to then Alana's folk take it. Things should stay right here with us. Oh, brilliant.
Shepard, I detected powerful alien signature deep within the mines. It appears the device is the source of the husks.
Yep.
It is likely that destroying it would stop them.
Cloaking. Can't do that right now. Now you see me. Try shooting the bad guys.
Firing a high impact
I
shot.
don't have a choice but to go deeper in. Because there appears to be an infinite
Going dark.
number of fuckers.
Here they come.
So there's an infinite mouse in there. Locker.
you see me.
Hostile! Concussive shot ready.
Oh! Splat. Great! They found a Reaper indoctrination device. The fucking idiots. Pytus. Though Pytus has a combination of features to make terraforming a possibility, the rights to the planets have been tied up in Citadel courts for the past 8 years. The running joke is by the time the Council finally gives the go-ahead to colonize the planet, Pytus will have evolved life of its own. Home to comfortable temperatures and a mild atmosphere of mostly nitrogen and argon, Pytus could be habitable with the addition of oxygen-producing cyanobacteria. Its crust is high in silicates and carbon, allowing for easy fabrication of construction materials. Smugglers, pirates and other unregistered starships sometimes shut down on Pytus to lay low or make repairs. Civilian travel not advised. Basically not going there then. Vir. A pressure cooker planet with a thick nitrogen-heavy atmosphere, Vir is largely ignored by the galactic community. Probes have revealed the crust of nickel and scorched carbon, both of which can be found in abundance elsewhere at far lesser temperatures. Yeah. Oh yeah. No new messages. Figured I would have got something for destroying a fucking Reaper indoctrination device. Kestis. Yeah. 2 planets. Temeraris. Visible in Victus night sky is Temeraris, a planet named for the Turian spirit said to have inspired the crew of their first manned moon launch. A boiling hot rock planet, Temeraris is much hotter than its temperate neighbour due to a thick atmosphere rich in carbon dioxide and helium. Its hot surface is largely composed of boron. Surrounded by a thick dust cloud, Temeraris is often struck by small meteors, making exploration dangerous.
Probe launched.
Invictus. Home to dextro-amino-based life, Invictus' temperate zones were settled by a Turian population that initially fell prey to a bewildering number of diseases. 2 decades after its first colony was founded, its population was reduced by half due to fatalities and large colonist exodus. When the Primarchs considered ceding the planet's robo-mining interest, the Turian statesman Shastina Emperus ambitiously declared that she would start her own colony, double its population within 5 years. This effort succeeded, largely due to the colony's location in deserts with a minimal number of pest species. The image of Shastina's triumph in the frontier made for good political theatre, and the Turian population poured in. The planet's tropical belt still largely remains unexplored, as its aggressive organic life still wreaks havoc on Turian biology. I'll Google one. I think I might have seen one already. A house in an Invictus jungle is a modern Turian phrase for an idea that seems like a good idea, but only to the one who came up with it. Invictus' atmosphere is primarily nitrogen and oxygen, and its surface crust varies but has high concentrations of alumina and silver. Because it can support life easily, criminals from throughout the terminus systems hide out on Invictus. Its official population is estimated to be half the number of sapients that are actually on the planet. Would have expected something to be happening here, I guess not. So basically I've explored this wasteland. And lastly, here, the eagle. Over to Strabo. To Jarahi Station. Site intel retrieved. Location coordinates: Jarahi Station, Strabo System, Eagle Nebula. Data mining confirms the last reported location of merchant freighter MSV Corsica at the Jarahi Station in the Strabo System. Possibility exists that clues pertaining to the anomaly that caused the mass malfunction of the mechs aboard Corsica can be found aboard Jarahi Station. These two along. Also, I like my singularity projector, so I'm going to keep using it. Dr. Galwind, at my suggestion we have cut power to all systems save critical life support in hopes that disabling these systems will deny the VI the resources she needs to kill us. This is a temporary solution. We cannot last this out on our own. Oh, so we've got a rogue VI. Wonderful.
Docking area power restored. Intruders are requested to report to the cargo doors for immediate removal from station.
Yeah.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area.
Screw you. Dr. Galwind, my firm belief is that the VI is paranoid about the possibility of infection. Its current homicidal behaviour is likely out of an inflated desire to keep us from shutting it down. I believe that the VI is malfunctioning. It believes our equipment to be infected by a virus. If we continue to shut her down, she will keep trying to destroy us. Maybe our only recourse is to just do nothing and convince her we're not a threat. Yeah, well, looks things, that's not possible. There's a lot of iridium here.
Research area power restored. Beam engaged. Testing area has been locked down according to protocol M29-2. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
I think that's what I need to do. I assume so.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Testing area has been unlocked.
Oh, that's what I have to do. Blow
All
it up.
personnel take this opportunity to leave the station immediately.
Screw you. I need to get in there. Shut you down. Attention all docks personnel. We are expecting a shipment of mech parts from the Hane Kida facility in Capek. Make sure the VI knows to accept its docking request from the freighter NSV Corsica. And now we're on dead NSV Corsica.
Living area power restored. The living area doors have been closed to quarantine a threat to this station. Advise intruders to engage self-destruct procedures to avoid death by starvation. 2 doors enabled. 5 doors enabled. Attention all personnel. A hostile presence has been detected. Please do not interfere with defense procedures.
Oh, brilliant. With all that had on brains going for that, lovely. Basically, she's trying to keep us out.
All intruders intentionally violating quarantine are requested to exit the station immediately.
We're covered in armor.
Plasma venting in progress. Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death.
Kennings, I'm positive that the trouble with our VI started after the Corsica docked with us. Tellison is looking into the VI itself. In the meantime, I need you to go through the logs and find out everything that was on that ship. Ooh, that's a big credits.
All attempts to decontaminate station have failed. Require more power to escalate defenses.
Right.
Maintenance area power restored.
Right then. I get the feeling we're going to be dealing with some very unhappy mechs. There we go.
Hub area power restored. Central mainframe access granted. Docked vessel detected. Attempting to upload central programming into docked vessel's mainframe.
Oh, brilliant.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area. This is a secure zone. Please leave this station immediately.
Yeah.
I regret to inform you that all attempts to defend the station have failed. Shutting down security protocols.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, that one good. I think that's everything.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Or not. Source of VI virus detected. Information received. Planet information, Capek. Haskins system, Titan Nebula. Data from the quarantined VI at Jarahi Station indicates that a possible source of the virus outbreak is a Hane Kadar facility on the planet Capek. Coordinates have been downloaded into the galaxy map. Oh, brilliant. Basically, yeah, he did have a chance against Edie. It's like trying to upload. Then it's like, oh fuck. Ah, somewhere I've not been. Yep. Just Edie with a steel fucking chair. Well, this planet's real. This place is really fucking small. Capek.
Anomaly detected.
Baked in the fierce heat of a white sun. Capek is a rocky, waterless world wrapped in a haze of hydrogen and ethane. Sulfur and iron give yellowish and black tinges to much of the planet's surface. No registered settlements appear in the record, though there are clearly metallic anomalies that indicate roof structures.
Beware. The experimental mechanics facility is under quarantine.
Yep.
Probe launched.
Do not dock with
Or land in the vicinity of the facility without the proper protocols and authorizations in place. Be warned, the experimental mechanics facility is under quarantine. For your safety, do not dock with or land in the vicinity of the facility.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Right. Surface scan detects mech production facility matching the registration parameters of Hane Kida Corporation. Facility reports emergency lockdown at this location. Personnel scans report no living beings detected. Added scans show a large number of virus-infected mechs quarantined within facility. The activation of the primary reduction line controls should disrupt the creation of additional infected mechs. Taking Garrus, because honest to God, I trust him at this point. This is like a little mini plot. I was going to do to finish things off. Oh, great.
Ready to fight.
Hostile mechs incoming.
Specialized ammunition.
Firing a high-impact shot.
There's nothing else there, mate. Oh, nice. Right, here we go. She died with her eyes up, let it. Right. Firstly, wall safe, bypass. That was a guess. Attention. All our new circuit board supplier has issued an immediate recall on the MX7552-4-4A obedience processor, which has been found to cause systematic breakdown of associated components. We've begun the search for a new supplier. In the meantime, discontinue use of the MX7552-4A until further notice. Just FYI, we lost contact with the MSV Corsica. After you express concern, I check the logs. Indeed, the mechs and parts they picked up contain the recalled OPUs. We know the Corsica was headed for the Jarahi station in the Strabo system, but we can't seem to contact them. Hope they're all okay, but I think we've done all we can at this point. Dr. Talarasan, I'm getting reports of mechs coming off our production lines and assaulting workers. Some of them seem to be self-destructing at random. Even units not initially installed with the faulty OPU are showing signs of viral infection. We're looking at a potential facility-wide catastrophe here. We're containing this as best we can, but we can't keep this suppressed much longer. Dr. Rochelle learns about this head to a roll. Mine will not be one of them. Dr. Talarasan, Dr. Rochelle has ordered complete lockdown. You are hereby ordered to seal the facility line access corridor from the rest of the facility. I realise that doing this will seal me and any workers who remain inside with the malfunctioning mechs. It does not affect your honours. It's been an honour to work with you. Oh, they went with some fucking dignity. They went with a lot of fucking dignity. Right.
You think anyone's still here?
I've located the assignment Dr. Talamasan in the production line access corridor. There's a barricade disabled access to the rest of the corridor. I secured Dr. Talamasan and heading into the warehouse to access the production line control room. I'll update you once you're in. I'm in the warehouse, see through the empties. I can see the control room just above the storage area. Might need a few minutes. I'm pretty sure I can get that main production line shut down. Oh.
They've seen us.
There we go! Scratch one!
Here, enjoy.
Can't stay there. One less to worry about!
Fuck it. The widow. That will eliminate anything in that way.
We've been spotted.
Power cells there. Basically, this place appears to be still online.
Hostile forces have engaged. Allied force casualties. Hostile forces have engaged.
Just something to help.
Allied force casualties have engaged.
Headed for combat.
Yeah, obvious. Oh, 0, nice.
Problematic targeting.
Right, up here we go. I do, yes. I'd love to see how they do something like a Reaper call, like that Human Reaper in Final Fantasy XIV. That'd be an interesting thing to see. Got it. Final Fantasy 14. I mean, I mean something like that kind of fight in Final Fantasy 14. See how the mechanics work to it. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh! Yeah, that went well. Hang on a second. Right. Source of VI was detected. Planet information received. Planet information, Capic. Haskins system, Titan Nebula. Data from the quarantine VI at Jurai Station indicates that a possible source of the VI... Oh. Be interesting. And I believe that is that. So for now, I'm gonna go back somewhere. I'm gonna get back to the local cluster, see if there's anything there. That'd be the ad phase. You'd be like, good luck. I figured there'd be some kind of mission in this planet. In the Soul Galaxy. Basically saying, I think we're done. Yeah, I think it'd be an interesting thing to do. In any case, I'm gonna have to find someone to raid now, which will not take me a moment.
Full cover.
Oh, the Listars on an interesting bit of Xenogears. Gonna raid them again. Wasn't. Raid. Listar. Yeah. They're on a tough bit of Xenogears. The bit where he shows up. Anyways, see you later, Mecha.